matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will take the field first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win and what style's going to prevail. Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Punch it out of the air. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. The question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talk.
Lets it fly. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they decide to trot out the kicker. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Pass the sticks in, still on his feet. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. On the run, it's Castellanos.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down, and he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA. And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Sets up the screen. Open space at the 25. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Well, after that opening pick six, really good focus here to get in position to tie it up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. looking to fire. Big fella moving. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. On the move and looking deep. He's got it on the outside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wideout. And back to the air on 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. At the 20. Touchdown! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. first down. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game is
turning it on. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like the quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got an open man. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll start this drive firing. Thanks to grab. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Northwestern right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looking to throw on third. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Couldn't find a ton of... Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's up to 25.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play.
He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on